Dr. Toor from Amplify Eye Care here in Olympia, Washington. And today we're going to talk about different coatings that you can get on your lenses. So number one is something called an anti-reflective coating, which that's the one that I think, like, if you're asking, is it worth my money to spend on a coating, I would say the anti-reflective coating is the best one. And that's because normally, if you don't have that, there are different reflections and light bouncing off the glass that can end up causing more glare and kind of light sensitivity when you're wearing your glasses. And when you do have that coating, it uses the index of refraction so that when light is hitting either side of the glass, those light rays can actually cancel each other out and overall minimize glare and just general comfort when you are wearing your glasses. This also helps on like a lot of screens that we're using these days, as well as driving at night and just general glare. And then a couple other coatings that you can actually get on your lenses are scratch resistance. So that's the one that I would kind of ask your optician about when you're ordering glasses. Some lenses have that made built in, and then others actually require that additional coating. And that one's really important because if you're taking off your glasses and putting them down, it pretty much prevents like the little minor scratches on the different lens coatings and the actual lenses, and helps keep your lenses working well for you for longer. And then the other one that's kind of been more recently come up is that blue blocking coating, which that is actually a really thin, almost like yellow film, and that tends to block the blue UV rays that come from screens and computers. And those are a little bit more optional depending on what your day-to-day looks like. If you're someone that does sit in front of the computer for most of your day, it can be a little bit more beneficial than someone who's not really using the computer very much. And in the end, that blue blocking coating usually helps with more fatigue, and especially towards nighttime, so that you can get kind of your rest and not be affected by that blue ray. So just there are a lot of options for lenses, and it's always worth kind of talking through it with your optician to see what's going to work best for you. One last kind of thing is in order to keep the coatings as long as possible and keeping the lenses looking good for as long as possible, it's important to use products that are safe for glasses. A lot of times it's like a spray in a certain kind of cloth. You want to be a little bit more careful with just using something dry on the lens with the coating, because sometimes that can cause like little scratches and things like that. All right,